had wanted to move somewhere abroad, but it was challenging because in order to work abroad, you need a visa, but you have to get a job to get a visa. So it was just back and forth.
Mariah, welcome to Riveter's Time Well Spent.
Hi, thank you for having me.
We're going to have a blast because I'm excited. We're going to start talking about an incredibly personal subject, one I love, one you love, that is travel.
Yes.
Tell me about the reason that you left your last job. Tell me what you left for.
Yeah, so before I started that job, I had wanted to move somewhere abroad, but it was challenging because in order to work abroad, you need a visa, but you have to get a job to get a visa. So it was just back and forth, kind of difficult to do. And this job opportunity came up for a company that I had admired since college. And so I thought, okay, if I get this job, it's a sign, I'll stay here. And if I don't get this job, then I'm just packing my bags, taking a flight, and figuring it out. And I ended up getting the job, and I really loved it. It was a great company, great people, great work. But I still had that itch for traveling more. And I kind of thought, if I don't do it now, when am I going to do it? So I ended up leaving that job and taking a sabbatical and going to Southeast Asia for a couple of months, popped into Jamaica for a little bit, and then South America for a couple more months. And in South America, I got to volunteer in every country and learn a lot about the local culture, language, food, people. And it was a really invigorating experience. And within that, I got to discover more about myself as well.
So let's start with why you wanted to take a sabbatical. I mean, you're fairly young. You're, less than a decade into your career. Why was it important to you? And this was a year ago. This was August, I think, of last year that you started this, or September. Why was it important to you to do this?
Yeah, because I see a lot of peers around time. I don't have the money. And I just see more and more excuses. And I just thought as I got older, and like if you have a family or kids, or you're really high up in a job, it's hard to leave for that long amount of time. So I wanted to take advantage of it now. And I'm very much a live in the moment, live your best life, don't make excuses, make your dreams happen. So that's why I wanted to do it.
That's awesome. I think that for so many people, something like what you described is often put off fairly far off into the future, into some uncertain future. And the fact that you got to do that as early as you did and you really made the time for it is super important.